From Target Field in Minneapolis, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Taj Bradley. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. All right, just about ready for baseball. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota.
First pitch, 640.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. And it's a double to start the game.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the air to left center, Larnach should have this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Mike Yastrzemski in the box now, takes strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and 1-1. Bradley, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2.
No, that's down. Ball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 1 and the Twins coming to bat. Back at Target Field, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there. Stepping in, Austin Martin. That one not close. Ball 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal.
Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Byron Buxton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Take a look at the lineup, and so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Larnach in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
No, ball.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. That one almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Nope, ball. Heck!
And that one clips the corner. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Next to hit, Drake Baldwin.
That's high. That's a ball. Wood.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's the ball.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Man at first, one away. That's to third. Clemens toss to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Twins nothing. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Bottom of the second, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallmer. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fouled off, he was late. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Otto Lopez, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yastrzemski settles under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So now with one away and a man at second, Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Called strike right there. Close, nope, but called a ball. And that's ball two. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run shot, his 14th of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Digging in, Cody Clemens. That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Kalen Culpepper.
No, that's in.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. We head on down to the top of the third. This is Twins baseball on the show North. Back in Minnesota, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Ball. Ball outside. Hee-haw.
And a foul ball. Upstairs.
Ball.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Kim swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side. Wagaman takes it to the bag. 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
The 1-2. Out to short. Lopez throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman.
That catches the corner. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 1 away.
Up next for the
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Austin Martin, the next to hit.
Martin.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1.
Front two.
Time called.
Time.
Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 0-2 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Byron Buxton. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Martin leads off second with one gone in the inning. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first, and that's the third out. Twins wind up stranding one. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. Went down on strikes his first time through. The other way. And foul ball. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
That's the ball.
Riley at 23 years old. He was their first round pick in 2015. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get
Ball
any
four.
confidence.
Runner, take your base.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On a line out towards center. He's got it.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Here's the second baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Tying run and scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Fly to left his first time. That one outside. And it's 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher.
1 down. Brian Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Cody Clemens. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That's a ball.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Culpepper swings through it for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air right field. And the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You know, these
That's the
Braves
ball.
finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Up the middle, the throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now here is Mauricio Dubon. Liner snagged at first. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. That one found hard the other way. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
That's a ball. That's down.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Way upstairs, and the count is filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves, and they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now for the Twins, Eric Wagaman. Pinch hitter coming on, Josh Bell.
56, Josh Bell.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Byron Buxton. He was late there, strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down go the Twins. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. At the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. The Twins leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
So Raz is struck out. Here is Austin Riley, 1 for 2.
No, that missed.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Martin has a beat on it. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. And our score remains. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnett.
Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Number 70 up and loosening in the pen. Hyams also getting ready.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one almost got him.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And the right-hander's 3-1. In for a strike. Good slider.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him. So up next, Otto Lopez. His righty-lefty splits there.
Lopez.
Ball high.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
This one in the air, right field. Smith towards the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Up next,
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Spencer Strider won't go any further tonight, and they trail as he exits. Number 70 will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Foul ball there. Wallner off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Caught him looking for the K. It's the Twins. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 24, second baseman,
Nacho Alvarez Jr. will hit next.
Ball, that's down.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The Twins trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Dom Smith stands in.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Justin Topa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Bounce to the left side. That throw is wide. He has to lunge off the bag to get it. No outs on the play. Bases now loaded. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 3. First offering way inside, almost got him. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 2 and the Braves 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yoel Payams.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Clemens in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-2.
No, that's high. No, that's out.
Struck him out looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Culpepper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Payams, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out. He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back to the top of the order now. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. So a change being made at first base. And pinch running for the Twins, Jordan Lawler getting some more speed on the bases. The 1-0.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
That's in there. 3-2 now. Out to short, Kim. To first.
No!
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. It's the back at Target Field. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Yastrzemski in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped to first. Caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Austin Riley at the plate.
Ball.
The Twins holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Sliced hard but foul.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. A little bit low.
Ball. Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. On the ground, and it goes just foul. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 2-2. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Larnach in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Suarez also throwing. That one ripped but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Wallner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Twins,
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, one-run game. Michael Harris II digs in now. That's in there. That's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
No,
Just missed. Out to center. One up, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swings through that. The Twins trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line to left, and that one gets down, fair ball. And that puts the tying run on base. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He represents the go-ahead run. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And a strike in there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Chop to the left side. Goes to second for one. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.